If the product of 6 integers is negative, okay, at most, how many of the integers can be negative? I'm rephrasing this into my own words. What is the largest number of negative what is the largest number of negative integers that I can have among 6 total that multiply to a negative amount? Well, if I have 6 negative integers, then they're going to multiply to a positive amount. If I have 5 negative and 1 positive, the 5 negative, since there's an odd number of negative, they're going to multiply to a negative times the 1 positive is going to give me a negative. Negative times the 1 positive is going to be a negative. So 5 is the most. Now, double checking, again, I can't have 6. I'm doing kind of a process of elimination. Well, at least I can cross off the 6. No. If I have 6 negative integers, their product, how many of them can be negative? 6 negatives. The product of 6 negatives is going to be positive. So I don't like that. Now these guys, could I have 2 of them? You know, if I have 2 negative, if I have an even number of negative, then they're going to end up having a positive product. If I have an odd number of negative, then the product is going to be negative. But if I'm looking for, at most, 5 is larger than 3. So 5 negatives, yeah. Negative 1, negative 1, negative 1, negative 1, negative 1, and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers. 5 of them are negative, and the product is negative. It's going to be negative 1 if I multiply all those guys together. Multiplication of those whole things together. I did this extra, I mean, it was kind of pedantic to write out an example of 5 negative numbers and 1 positive multiplying to a negative. But I did this here because the arithmetic of this problem isn't hard. This is a logic problem more than a arithmetic one. So I just want to make sure they're not tricking me somehow. And I think I'm safe because I did an example where I got 5. I don't really even have to worry about what's going on in these answers. I don't even have to really worry about that because I've got an example where I did one with 5 negative integers here, and I know I can't go any larger down to 6 because if I had 6 negative numbers they'd multiply to a positive. So I can cross these guys out because they're less than 5. I've got an example of 5 and I can cross this out. So yeah, I feel confident having thought about it 2 or 3 different ways that I haven't made a logical error, and I feel good about that one.